What's special about pheromones as signal molecules? What makes them unique? Correct. They're released from the organism. They operate outside the organism. Correct. And what type of organisms are they going to affect in most cases? Same species. Good. So very important that they're the same species. We're just gradually getting there. So organisms of the same species are affected by pheromones, and that's very important. They're species-specific molecules of communication. And you all secrete pheromones. Pheromones are not body odour. Body odour is created by bacteria living in your skin. They did an interesting experiment in Britain about 10 years ago now, where they got 10 couples, and they got the male of each couple to wear a singlet for 24 hours without showering. And after the 24 hours, they got that male to put his singlet into a bag, sealed bag. Then they got the 10 female partners to sniff each bag and rank them in order of appeal. The most desirable aroma to the least desirable aroma. And there was a very strong correlation between the girl and her man with the sniffing. Just shows pheromones are operating even though we don't notice them. Our sense of smell is our most primitive sense, and yet it's still operating. Eyesight's taken over as the dominant sense, eyesight and others, but we still use the sense of smell. Dogs, etc., of course, use smell a lot more effectively than we do. But that's very important. And so for many creatures, it's finding mates. So the female releases a particular pheromone. It's a waste of gametes, a waste of sperm and eggs if the wrong species mates with the wrong species. So pheromones ensure that the correct species mates with the correct species. That's the role, one of the key roles of pheromones. At this school, I used to teach at this school, there's ant trails up the other end a lot, and only one species of ant will follow that trail, others don't. It's unique to that particular species, say finding a source of food when one's found some food, etc. And this is a spider in Australia that uses moth pheromone to eat its prey. It only feeds on male moths, nothing else. And the thing about the bowler spider is that she drops what we call a bolus, and that's it there, and it's laced with a pheromone, and she wafts it around, and so it diffuses into the night air. And on the other end, a male moth picks up the aroma and follows the concentration gradient and then sticks to the bolus and hauls it in and gets eaten. But if it fishes for, say, 20 minutes unsuccessfully, the spider then pulls up the bolus and uses a fresh one and laces it with a different species pheromone and goes fishing for that one. Drops it down and goes fishing. So David Attenborough was really impressed with this too. So it's an Australian spider, just to show you briefly how it works.
Another champion in the realm of chemical deception is the bolus spider. She takes a proactive approach to catching prey, dangling a silken thread from her outstretched leg, like a medieval flail or a bolus. The head of her weapon, in lieu of a lead ball, is a blob of sticky thread. To lure a male moth into range, the bolus spider cleverly mimics the smell or pheromones of a female moth. Swooning into range, the male is struck with the bolus. The spider reels in its prey and delivers a deadly bite.
Okay. Spiders don't chew. Spiders, you may have noticed insect like flies and things in spider webs, and people think, oh, they're just waiting to eat them later. No, they've actually consumed them. Spiders don't actually have jaws, so when they bite, they kill the prey first, and then they secrete the same enzymes that are in your gut into, say, the fly. It dissolves all the muscles and things inside the fly. Then the spider literally sucks them out, like with a straw, sucks out the insides. It's just the exoskeletons that are left.